distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, it is an honor and distinct pleasure for me to stand here at this 38th session of the UNESCO General Conference and its 70th anniversary to share the vision and accomplishments of St. Maarten. Firstly, I wish to extend congratulations to you, Mr. President, on your election as President of the 38th session of UNESCO General Conference. I would also like to extend congratulations to the country of Montserrat on the admittance as the 10th associate member to the UNESCO. Mr. President, in keeping with the goals of UNESCO, St. Maarten has met several objectives through focused initiatives of educational, cultural, and technological efforts. It is important to note that St. Maarten, as a new country within the Dutch Kingdom, is investing and contributing to the visibility and importance of UNESCO as a world organization that upholds peace, intercultural understanding, cultural diversity, gender equity, scientific cooperation, and quality education. A number of initiatives, such as consultations, trainings, and conferences, which were funded by the government of St. Maarten, the Netherlands Ministry of Education, Culture and Science, and the UNESCO, have contributed largely to the development of St. Maarten's cultural heritage. On the issue of cultural heritage, St. Maarten can sound the drums of its contribution to preparing, building, restoring, and preserving its cultural heritage, a mouthful of committed goals achieved and to be achieved. Since 2013, much has transpired on an island that allowed culture to be taken for granted. St. Maarten hereby announces proudly that regarding its cultural heritage, a national consultation and a joint training for the implementation of the strengthening of capacities of Aruba, Bonaire, Curaçao, St. Eustatius, St. Maarten, and Suriname for implementing the Convention for the Safeguarding of Intangible Cultural Heritage has led to the drafting of St. Maarten's first Intangible Cultural Heritage Inventory List. On the topic of dissemination and implementing the core principles of the World Heritage and Strengthening Institutions, St. Maarten is creating a local network of heritage experts. In May 2014, the government of St. Maarten acceded to the Convention for Safeguarding Intangible Cultural Heritage and looks forward to submitting its first nomination of the ICH element, the Panam Dance, which is the dance of emancipation of St. Maarten. Mr. President, building young people's knowledge and their understanding of cultural heritage is important for the sustainability, the safeguarding, and the taking of inventory of the St. Maarten cultural heritage. The results of the 2013 Youth Roundtable Conference provided a youth desk for St. Maarten, which serves today as a mechanism for youth empowerment. St. Maarten also reconfirms its continuous support of the sponsorship of the resolution to enforce and reinforce UNESCO's strategy in the small island developing states. As for communication and information, St. Maarten established its ICT policy in 2014 and is ready to host its first Caribbean Technology and Education Conference, CTEC, in November of 2015, funded by the UNESCO, government, and private sectors of St. Maarten. Various communication tools were developed in partnership with the Korean and Jamaican National Commissions for UNESCO, which enhance the visibility of St. Maarten, National Commission for UNESCO. And these partnerships should be fostered to enhance the capacity of the national commissions in the Caribbean region. The Memory of the World program of UNESCO was introduced to St. Maarten by the Kingston Cluster Office and the Secretariat of UNESCO, have inspired a submission of a nomination to the International Registry. In closing, Mr. President, the call for the safeguarding of St. Maarten cultural heritage is urgent and critical. St. Maarten moves forward to support and invest in its cultural heritage, both tangible and intangible, and will invest in its documentary and digital heritage, enabling sustainability of our culture with a focus on quality education and science, youth empowerment, cultural safeguarding, and communicative and technological investments. Mr. President, St. Maarten continues to maintain its full support to UNESCO for the advancement of its people.